Okay, last time we left Skyrim, we were in Blackreach, and that's been the main quest, has been pushing us to Blackreach, so I'm going to try to do more stuff in Blackreach today. Let's do it. You do rechargeable double A's, yeah. Because as long as you have some regular ones as backup, you're good at keeping on top of charging them. What the hell? I want to do Blackreach, but what the hell are these guys talking about? Where are you guys coming from? What's your deal? Alright, Skyrim's super quiet. Let me know if it gets loud later. Turning it up. That's pretty loud. I have to make it louder than most games.
Someone run past us now.
Let me know if that balance is okay. Did I see someone? Man, I'd love to talk to you, but I don't know where you are.
I'll go setting the place on fire, okay?
Yeah, alright. You?
I need something? Yes? Yeah?
Let me load my save really quick. I feel like something's not working the way it's supposed to. Thanks, Zaki. I appreciate that. Desktop set up to use a PS3 controller, and I feel like remembering how to do it with this one. Xbox One is so easy. The only game I have problems with the Xbox One controller is,
No sign of him. Need something?
no sign of him? I mean, you just murdered him. Okay, whatever. Crypt of the Necrodancer gives me trouble on the Xbox One controller. Like, the controller works, but it doesn't put the button names on the screen. It just gives you, like, the left, down, up, right keyboard buttons, which are impossible to remember which maps to which. Something not working the way it's supposed to in Skyrim. Impossible. Shit, I gotta remember what my quick... I guess it's just start A, then I don't have to reach over controller. Okie dokie. So, presumably, I've got shit to do here. That was like a shortcut exit. I'm guessing is a one-way path. This is a really cool zone. It feels really different from the other areas we've been to so far. Whoa. Hello. It's like a spitting scorpion kind of thing. Fire's not really cutting it here, is it? You burn bugs, but... Lydia, help me out here. Oh, you're shooting a guy up there. Okay, well, appreciate that you're trying. That's what matters. Sorry! It's impossible to not friendly fire you in this game. It's like the game is built around me friendly firing you. Okay, so she's like knocked down like that. That means that she's not permadead. The only way to her be permadead is for me to accidentally kill her at this point. Is that right? She gets up eventually from that state. Where's my heal? Oh, I'm already topped off. Right on. Surprising. Morrowind's pretty rough. Heard Oblivion's kind of rough too, but not as bad. It's gonna be killed by friendly fire AoE attacks. Okay. I thought maybe it meant she was invincible unless if I fought her. Search chest. Steel shield of waning fire, try to resist shock. And there's like a few really important things in that chest and a bunch of garbage. Items, books, Yeah, spell tome. Really got to get around to installing that mod that highlights books you haven't read yet that have like a skill point on them or something. I keep saying I'm going to do it and I forget. Living in Skyrim are pretty similar. Skyrim's just a prettier Oblivion, put some more effort into the character design. Heal whenever I can to try to raise my conjuration or my healing power, whichever one it's called. Restoration. Still playing the pissed off music, so there's somebody out here that's upset. I'll never get a map of an indoor area, correct? Yeah, I don't think so. Marty, calm down. He's so pathetic, and he's like completely persistent. He will just meow non-stop. Stop embarrassing yourself. I wonder if magic will ever become like really effective, like totally self-sustaining. The main problem right now is it just takes forever to magic to regenerate, but I've gotten a lot of upgrades that reduce the cost of spells. There probably is a lot of that. A little column A, a little column B. I don't know what's worse, Marty like spamming the meow button over and over, or Ben like trying to knock over and destroy my streaming equipment. Probably the second one. Hey. So, is Crimson Nirnroot kind of like, for lack of a better word, important or rare? Like, is there only so much of it in the whole game? Does it not respawn? It's kind of a cool thing to put in like a secret path. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, or this is just another way to get into Blackreach. So far, I think there's been like 3 or 4 ways to get in here. Oh, this feels like a one-way shortcut. Let's see. Should have known. I stepped on it earlier and heard the sound. Womp womp. Brothers cats with you, just meow non-stop. They respawn in 10 days. Let me see. So can you just like go to one and wait 10 days and just keep picking it up over and over? I've been poisoned? What? Presumably that just wears off eventually. Gotcha. Let's see. So much for that. I tried jumping, but it didn't go. I think if you sprint, you can't also jump. Or I did it wrong. Probably. Oh, there's a secondary trap there? Oh, maybe I'm not clear on how those work. I thought it was a pressure plate on the ground. Maybe not. But, so she could die in there right now. Well, maybe she was getting me killed all the time. Maybe I was jumping over it and then she was crossing the pressure plate on the other side. Oh wait, no. Pressure plates don't do anything. Alright, never mind. Nothing matters. Ow. Not sure that would work. Gotcha. Hello. Core Left 4 Dead gameplay of like press the triggers and then hold back. Backpedaling the game. Come on. I wonder how they'd go about making Skyrim's combat more interesting. Maybe they would just make Fallout and have the VAT system. Maybe it's just a magic problem too. It's not like terrible by any means, but I feel like it's not the selling point of the game. It's the world exploration. Maybe that's also part of why everyone goes Stealth Archer. Shaman's Key. Witcher 3's combat is decent. Witcher 3 is third person, right? It might just be an issue with... Like, I'm trying to think if I've ever played a game that has first person melee combat that doesn't feel like total ass. I don't think it's possible to do well. Shit. I guess, like, Overwatch is alright. But a lot of the melee characters have a mode that lets them temporarily go third person. And it would be interesting if VR would change that. That would make a big difference. I feel like you'd have to do a combination of VR and force feedback so that you could, like... To me, the problem with melee in first-person games is the lack of the visceral sense of hitting, I think they call it. You can really feel the depth perception on the weapon, what your real range is, whether or not you hit, if you missed because you were slightly too far away. Yeah. I guess VR would help with the peripheral vision problem. So many Falmers. Remind me, what's the lore on the Falmers? What's their deal? They're like corrupted elves. You got burnt to death. You know, I could check the map indicator. If it tells me to go back to Blackreach, then... It looks like it wants me to go back to Blackreach. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to do what every Skyrim player does and not get distracted by, ooh, piece of candy, and pursue the main quest. That's what this game... Shit. Right. Oof. Some main quest? I know, right? Supposed to be in here. It seems like they gate some important unlocks through the main quest, though. So even if it's not worth rushing the end game, which I don't ultimately intend to do, I do intend to explore this game and do side quests and stuff. It does seem worth pushing it for a while. Like, I do this in a lot of video games that are non-linear. I'll push the main quest until the very, very end of it, and then when I get to the last go fight the final boss step, then I'll spend 50 hours exploring everything else. Lightning's okay. Maybe they're just resistant to magic in general. Lightning is better. Big advantage with fire magic is it does more damage, like it has a dot effect, right? I have like a... Pretty sure I have a conjure weapon and... Wait, did that not work? I don't understand. Alright. Bound sword, maybe? There we go. Oh, and that increases one-handed. That's kind of cute. Because this is the use case for this, so it works. Okay, flames. Biggest story bonus here is probably the Greybeard teaching you free shouts. Oh really? That's basically all that's in this? There's more assholes up there. Let's try to get to them. Hey, welcome back, Sixgun. How are you doing? Sounds good. Yeah, the whirlwind sprint, I think it was. Which I turned off because I kept accidentally tapping right bumper and then like jumping off cliffs. Like, was it Phantom Pain? My friend. Magic doesn't do more damage when it's closer to an enemy, I assume, right? Nope.
Where are you?
Trying to head downhill to heal. Who's this guy? Oh, good. Balmer's servant? What? Is it like a thrall or something? Like, magically under their service? Interesting. I'm setting you on fire, and you're dying very quickly. Chill on the lip. Out of here right quick. Top off. Does mana recover faster if you don't have your hands out? I know you run faster, right? Ways to go before I level up. Whoa! Dude! Time out! I'm over here healing. Super not fair. Haven't you heard of the playground rule of timeout? Clearly he hasn't. Oof, jeez. I gotta, like, abuse the shitty pathfinding to get away from him, I feel like. There's two of them. Alright. Lydia? Where the fuck is Lydia? So, Lydia can just die, right? I could just get unlucky and not realize that in the melee she got pummeled by my fire, and then I just won't know. It's not going to pop up and say, your companion has died, maybe consider loading.
Force!
She might be dead. I have no idea where she is. I guess she could still be up there. You can only ever have one follower with you at once, too, right? Chances of that happening when she's not nearby are 0. Okay. It's not actually, like, adjudicating what's happening to her if she's not near me. Disappear sometimes. You ass. Is that Lydia running to me right now? Hold on. There's another Palmer. Oh my god. You're ridiculous, Lydia. I hope you know that. It's a forced follower from a quest.
Force!
There you go. Good job. Okay, let's wait on my MP to come back here. Where are you, Lydia? Took a lunch break. Oh, did I miss anything? Yeah, I kind of needed you here. I wonder if Bethesda really does not polish their games because they think that the modding community will do it for them. Like, to the extent where I wonder if they have a defect status that's deferred to modders. In our Jira system, we would have different severities. Hello?
That's close enough. Now.
Okay. Whatever. You have, like, defect statuses, like rejected or fixed, complete. Debate hall. Huh.
Huh?
How many paths lead into... Blackreach? Wow. Looks like this is where I'm actually supposed to go. So. Which thing drains magic? Is it Spark? And then Ice drains stamina so they can't run? Hey, way to not be dead, Lydia. I'm proud of you. Horses can walk up walls because it makes sense. They're like the Mako. I agree. That's the way I came. What's the difference between the blue indicator on the map and the door indicator? Door indicator is like main quest. Blue indicator is where I put my waymarker. Oh, it doesn't want me to go back into Blackreach. Okay.
Oh.
What are you complaining about? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess it does. My bad. That thing, maybe? Running, running, running. Oh, is there a separate map, local map? Thank you very much. May have said that earlier and I missed it. Didn't think indoor areas had maps. Tower of Mzark. Some of the stuff I need for... PAX just got here. One of the things I ordered from PAX has a delay, which bums me out. This thing. Trying to get a new power bank for my phone. It was supposed to come tomorrow, and now it won't get here until after I'm gone. So they refunded me, which is nice. Free power bank, I guess. There's a chest up here? Woof, okay. I think almost my entire problem with this game's loot system would be solved by default, making important stuff glow in some way. Having some kind of shiny, sparkly anything. If it's not just garbage, like flavor loot, then draw attention to it in some way. Maybe make it customizable where you can say, okay, I want to highlight all alchemy ingredients or all potions, but I don't want this. Increase my smithing. I think then I would be fine with, okay, I just won't pick up stuff that doesn't matter. But the attention burden of like looking through a bookcase and trying to figure out what's garbage is pretty high. Someone made a mod that does that, and I'll have to look into it. If I can find that, then I'll turn off the console command that maxes out my encumbrance. Give me that titular Elder Scroll. Second. Book. Cool looking machine. Go that way, I don't think. Press the button. It's like a puzzle. Yes, definitely is a puzzle. That's neat. Blank lexicon, huh? Okay, so we want there to be a lexicon on there. Oh, cool, Spiky. Thank you. Nice. You can activate item types separately. Awesome. Yeah, that sounds pretty perfect. I'm gonna ask a question here. Is this puzzle solvable with... Oh, I see. This information that's in this room, or does it involve a clue that I got in a previous session? Shit. Okay. Seems important. Never mind. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Hey, it's the Elder Scroll. Oh my god. Well, wasn't a lot of fanfare for that, but okay. Alduin's Bane. He's just like, okay, you got it. Oh, it's just in your books. Shit like breaks people's minds, right? Right in there with the lusty Argonian maid. It's a cool, like, drunk effect. It's neat. That's cool. Okay. Read the Elder Scroll at the Time Wound. Okay. Hey Lydia, take a look at this. I guess the lack of fanfare when you get the Elder Scroll is actually kind of cool. I'm gonna give props to... One of these opens this gate, doesn't it? So that's a one-way gate, so you can't come in here the short way. You gotta go the long way. I like when awesome stuff happens without, like, you know, taking control from the character and playing a cutscene and having a bunch of musical cues and stings. It's neat when it kind of just happens. Alright, where the hell am I going? Hey, the fuck far away, it looks like. It's my custom destination, which is not what we want. Here? Oh, up by where we met Hrothgar. Do I have a... Parthenax, I mean, sort of the... Don't know how to read it, so my mind's okay. Hey, Parthy buddy.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven.
Hey.
Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll
Time wound.
to the Time Wound.
That makes more sense.
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
I don't know what I did, but I did it. Everyone that ever solved that puzzle. Alright, where's the time wound at then? I thought it said it was up here. Okay, let's do it. Better step back, Lydia. This isn't going to be too great. Cool. Learn the Dragon Wren Shroud from Norn.
Battle.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored.
I didn't know Alduin had like a Russian
But
accent.
I honor your courage.
Oh, that's not Alduin.
Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
I like learning something from the past. It's an only Ren Dragons. Limited use case. Wouldn't have been able to sell that project to Chase.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the flooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well.
Hey,
More of
it's
his kin
Colonel Campbell.
to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Well, sorry, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend.
Tell me
Once we
Dragonrend.
bring him down,
Tell
I
me.
promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Veldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We'll
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough.
That's not soon
Alduin
enough.
approaches.
$3.99. Makes Julian fries. Ren's Dragons. All the dead Dargons. Cool. Wait, is this bugged? I feel like there's just dragons flying around. They're like Alduin approaches, and there's no Alduin approaching, and I can't move. I presume he was supposed to show up immediately after they said that, and they're not supposed to be standing there. Oh, Bethesda. Jesus, this is supposed to be like the most epic scene in the game. I'm using the Elder Scroll. Good God. Cannot understand the ways of dragons. It
You have it.
boggles me that they're so bad.
The Elder Scroll. Tidkre Kalos.
And this is like a re-release of the game. This is the special edition. They've taken the opportunity to fix some shit.
There is no question.
2011 sold 7 billion copies, right? And has been out for 6-7 years. It could have fixed it. Do they not do patches? I mean, it's one thing to have a glitch with a weird corner case, like clipping into a wall or something they didn't count on the player doing, but I have literally no control in this cutscene. Like, all I can do is move the camera. Not quite as bad as Sonic 06, right?
Know that
aren't official patches that are widely considered canonical enough.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Hi Ben, I know you're
Battle
hungry.
below goes ill. If Aldun does not
20
rise
minutes,
to our
have patience.
challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Both Sori, Birka.
If it locks up again, I'm gonna be really worried.
They did not have Dragon Red.
I'll Google it after
Once
that.
we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Time when Alduin won't land.
Up to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We'll deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
Oh my god. Seriously? Ugh. Oof, guys. Alduin approaches. Line? Okay, wow, one person's like, if he's not landing, your PC sucks, get a new one. And someone else is like, you noob, you're supposed to get Dragon Run to get him to land. It's like, no, this is the cutscene where I'm supposed to learn it. Dicks. Oh man, I hope I'm not in an unwinnable game state. Maybe someone's found a way to fix this. The next thing I see that's suggested is
There is no
quitting the game and relaunching it.
Doom-driven. Hold on.
Let's try that. Woof. Yeah, exactly. Has anyone gotten this far in the main quest line to get the glitch? Somebody had to, oh wow. Somebody had to open the console and type enable player controls, walk around and click through the place until you get Alduin's attention. Are you fucking serious? Alright, we'll try it. We'll try going through it one more time, having loaded the save, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna do the console command. Yikes.
Do not delay. Alduin will be coming.
Yeah, exactly. I am very forgiving of many of the bugs in Skyrim and any of Bethesda's games. They're very large,
Miss the sign.
open world games. A player can do things in all sorts of directions. They don't have time to test every collision event flag. But like, of all the things to not get right, your really epic Elder Scroll flashback where the player cannot control it at all. Worrisome.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage.
I'm gonna grab a soda real quick while this goes.
Die now in vain.
Usually it's 6.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Just get a new PC, right? Clearly your PC sucks, and that's why the game doesn't work. What?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. Faldoon does not
Alduin
rise to our
appearing at this event flag is based on a complex physics simulation.
Worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
Yeah, that's what bugs me. I think this name is lame.
Cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he
Zany
fear?
physics bugs and
We blooded him
characters
well.
acting
Or
silly,
his kin
like
fallen to my blade alone.
saying,
None have yet
"What do you
stood
want?"
against Alduin
after they just
himself.
tried to murder you or something. That's silly and not really impactful. But
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength, which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
we agreed we wouldn't do
How to
that.
use it.
I never agreed. If you are right, you do not need it.
We'll deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough.
That's not soon enough. Oh wow. Even after quitting the game and reloading, it still isn't working. Alright, so the solution that I read, super cheesy. I have to open the console command and do enable player controls, which is then going to let me walk around the zone. Which is eventually going to be enough to get his attention, I guess? Because I guess instead of it just being, hey, he should land after this dialogue line finishes, I think it's actually based on Alduin just detecting them, maybe? I guess you just wasted 16 hours of the game. I don't know. There's no way to access the console on console?
So be it.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Jorzov rule. Mortal dragon. Finite dragon. That's cool. I feel like the audio balance is really crazy. Yeah, a little bit.
For you, it's
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free.
You tell him.
It's no use.
Hold Alduin on the wing.
Get him,
Sister
Campbell.
Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last.
Falkel.
You are banished.
He basically just banishes him into the present. Doesn't feel like that's a sustainable solution.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Once and for all. That was a cool sequence once it worked.
unlucky Nakim.
Oh shit.
Belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Get him, Parthenax.
Dovahkiin, use
Use Dragon Rend if you know it. Well, I better know it, or shit's not gonna go down too well here. It's magic, I think. Mortal Finite Temporary.
if you know it.
Sulaki Mulak, Parthrenax has waxed, while yours has waned.
And that's the way to get him to land, presumably. Oh fuck, I'm not ready to fight him right now. Are they serious? Is this the end of the main story quest? They've been building up to this for a really long time. I guess the game has level scaling.
Weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal.
Oh, that's forgiving.
You will pay for your defiance.
He hurts less bad than the Falmer. It's funny. Working on it. That's future Skyrim's problem, right? Vulnerable in some sense of the word, I guess. Let me see if I have any magic potions here. And an armor. An architect. Defense Magicka. 1% stronger, okay. So I can try summoning something. No more, I yield. Wait. Come on, land. Okay, if I'm going to do this, I need to have a shitload of mana potions. Oh, that didn't work. What? Is this the end of the game? I know it's kind of a spoiler, but like once I beat him, is it going to trigger the credits to roll? Because I feel like I could stop here and then go explore around the game world and know that this is back here. It's like I could win, but it would be limping to the finish by like doing 5 points of damage to him every time I knock him down. It would take forever, it feels like. Can't even tell if I'm doing any damage to him right now. So I have another thing to do after this. Never gotten this far. I always thought that was just a joke. I can't really tell if his health is going down or not, to be honest. That's crazy. Hmm. I think he's scaled to do like no damage to me because I'm fighting him so early, which is kind of funny. Working on it. I guess I can just try having swords out. There's no reason to dual wield in this game, right? Doesn't really do anything. Where is he? One-handed increased. No kidding, you think so? Yeah, I can't tell if that's doing any damage to him. Critical strike. It feels like it's a cutscene battle. I don't know if it always works that way, though. I save during this? It'll be a really interesting opening the next session. Same time for power attacks for more damage. Gotcha. Oh, that's Parthenax. Shit. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to bring you down. Wrong guy. Critical strike. Man, I'm just power leveling my one-handed against this dude right now. It's kind of funny. I think this is actually working better than magic was. Not gonna get him. You can try summoning a buddy too. Might try to do that here soon. I think Lydia's dead. No, there she is. She's trying. Ooh-wee. I think we could probably go over by a few minutes here so I can finish this guy off. Alright, hold on. Can I summon a familiar to help a little bit here? Get a little doggy to help me out. It'll make perfect sense. Yeah, I'm just power leveling conjuration right now. It's kind of funny, actually. There's the way to do it, apparently. This is that melee first-person problem I was talking about. I can't tell at all whether any of those things are hitting him or not. I think they are, because I think his health is going down. kill my dog instantly? I think he did.
Cold summon.
Are you though? One-handed is just climbing over here. It's great. Working on it. I think I am supposed to hit him multiple times with it while he's on the ground to keep him from flying again. Eat some cheese wheels, Alduin. Other sources of healing. Worth it. Can I delay the problem again and send him back into the future?
You did not rebel against me.
The Fallen.
I will outlast you, mortal.
Okay. Bye, dude. That was climactic. I'm gonna try to not save in the middle of this. I feel like it would be pissed at me if I did. Alright, he didn't automatically start a dialogue, so I think we might be okay. Cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna go celebrate my 8th anniversary with my wife Andrea. Let you guys know what's coming up tomorrow and next week.